Hello. Today I'd like to walk you through our online class registration process. This will allow you to select your classes for next year. First, log into PowerSchool. To get to this screen, make sure you select Class Registration from the navigation pane on the left-hand side here. It isn't listed on my screen because this is a demonstration, but you should be able to see it down here. Once on this page, start by scrolling to the bottom. There you will see that students are required to have 8 credit hours, but that some are already selected for you or assigned by us. This is because certain courses are required for all students at this grade level to take, so we've gone ahead and signed you up. Let's scroll back to the top. You'll see in our instructions here that some of our courses are full year courses and some are half year courses. Please pay attention to this as you select your courses so that the totals add up to 8. As you look down the page, you'll see all the different course offerings for this grade level. The first area has required courses that have already been assigned for you. Click on the pencil icon over here on the right-hand side to take a look at these courses. Here you'll see the course name, the credits assigned to them, and some notes. These are exploratory courses that all grade 7 students are asked to take, and you'll see that they only count for 1/4 of a credit, or 0.25. That means they last 1/4 long, or 9 weeks, but all 4 of them count as 1 full credit. A little further, you'll see language arts, physical education, science, social studies. These are all full year credits as well. And finally, we have SWAT. It doesn't receive a credit, but all students are required to take SWAT during their grade 7 year. You'll also notice that we can't change any of these selections. They're locked for us. So let's go ahead and click OK. Next, let's take a look at math. Course placement is based upon a recommendation by a student's current math teacher, which is determined by looking at MAP scores, assessment grades, and overall math performance. Please see your math teacher should you have any questions. Now, click on the pencil icon to get started. Let's go up here. Once you've entered into this screen, please place a check mark next to the appropriate box beside the course name that has been recommended for you. Also note the exclamation point down here. It's telling us that we still need to select a course. Once we do, it changes to a check mark to let us know that we've completed the selection. Next, click OK. You'll also notice that a course box now appears indicating our selection. The next choices we make really reflect student preferences. At this point, students are still required to take additional course credits. If you look down at the bottom of the page, you'll see that I've selected 6 out of my 8 credit hours, so I still have a few left to go. Now, music and world languages both count as full year credits or as elective credits. Now, all of our other elective credits count as a half credit. So a student could take music and world languages and be finished. They could also take 4 different elective classes, or a music class and 2 electives, or a world language class and 2 electives. There are many possibilities, so please read the course descriptions in our program of studies carefully. Take a look at the world language offerings from grade 7. If you've been taking a world language class in grade 7, let's say in Arabic as a foreign language, you will be going into Arabic foreign language level B, and there would be a recommendation here to take this course. If you were in French A, you will likely be going on to French B next year, and there would be a recommendation here. These are not courses I can select, however, because they haven't been recommended for me by my current teacher. So I'm just going to close this window for now. In my case, as one of my elective offerings, I'd like to take an additional music class. I'll click on the pencil icon again and select the music class that I would like to continue in. Because I was currently taking woodwinds, I will select my woodwinds as my next option and click OK. And you'll see another box appears indicating that I've made my selection. I still have to make up 1 more credit, so I can do this by selecting 2 elective classes. So I'm going to go down here to where it says Elective 7 and click on the pencil icon once again. Now please note that there are many electives that I can select from. In fact, there are multiple pages of electives. So please take some time to scroll through all the electives before making your selection. You can see down here I can go to the next page and take a look at these electives as well. It says I can take up to 4, but since I need only 2, I'm only going to select 2 and then click OK. So I'll try the Art of Fused Glass, and I'll try some Outdoor Education. And then I click OK. And here they are. It says I've selected 8 credit hours out of my 8 hours. But I also need to select some alternate electives in the event that it wasn't possible to schedule all of my first choice electives. Now these have to be different from the electives I've already selected. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on the pencil icon. Although I only need 2 electives, I have to select 4 alternates. If I don't, it won't work. Now these are the classes that will be assigned only in the event that it wasn't possible to schedule me in one of my first elective choices. So one of these 4 elective alternates could be selected if it wasn't possible for me to take one of my first choice electives. Let me go through and I'll take Art 2D, Advanced Robotics, Computer Science, and Drama. Okay, and then I click OK. And now I have a check mark. Now that I'm finished, I can submit my choices. And when I do click on Submit, I'll see a list of all the course requests that I've made. Now because this is a demonstration, I don't have a Submit button down here in the bottom right. That's where you will find it, and please click the Submit button when you're done. You're almost finished at that point. The last thing we need you to do to complete this process is to print off a list of your course selections. Print this out for next year and take it to your SWAT teacher the very next day. Please note that our program of studies is available online. If you have any questions about these courses or this online course selection process, don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much.